Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to Crafty Planner Lover. My name is Megan and today we are going to be planning in my work planner for the week of January 19th through the 25th using this sticker deco sheet from SerilynArt. We have a 3-day weekend this week and I am so excited. I am exhausted. So I'm very happy that we have the 19th off, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to do something that's going to make me even happier, and I'm going to decorate my planner with this gorgeous sheet that I have had in my stash for probably a year and a half now. I have been trying to figure out a way to use this. I think these dolls are just so pretty and gorgeous, and they just look like it's perfect in my opinion to use for the month of January. So to go with it, I'm going to pair this washi from, I think it's Sweet Nana Shop, or maybe No White Space Stickers, maybe Shine Sticker Studio. I'm not 100% sure where it's from, but I thought it was beautiful, so I decided we're going to pair it with this washi. So let's go ahead and get started. So I am on SerilynArt's PR team, and this month, in the month of January, if you use my code Megan25, it will save you 25% off of your shop, and you will get my freebie. And this is what my freebie looks like. It is cozy and perfect for the wintertime season. I love it so much, and I cannot wait for you guys to see my freebie for February as well, because I already picked it out and it is beautiful. I am fully obsessed with it actually, so I am excited for you guys to see that. Alright, let's go ahead and begin with the washi. So how did y'all's week go? Did you do anything exciting? Or was it just like your generic boring work week? It's kind of how it was for me. It was kind of just a generic boring work week. Nothing too exciting happened. I know that last week in my video I talked about how I was a little nervous because, or like not looking forward to a class that I was supposed to be subbing in, and actually guys, it turned out to be perfectly fine. Like, I don't know why I was so worried about it. I think honestly it's because I was just not looking forward to the specific subject that I was subbing for, but it actually turned out really, really well. And this week was pretty like great. I had a really good week. The last 2 days of this week I actually subbed for a choir class. We have a choir, and I took chorus in, so backstory, okay, I took chorus in school, but I am not a great singer. Let me rephrase that in a way you'll understand. I am a horrible singer and I cannot carry a tune to save my life. And the kids wanted me to sing, and I said, y'all do not want me to sing. I promise you I will break all of the glass in this room with my voice, and not in a good way. It will be like your eardrums will burst. I promise you do not want to hear me sing. And they were like, no, you have to sing, we want to hear you sing. No, you don't. Don't worry guys, I didn't sing. But they were, asking me, questions about how chorus was when I was in school, because the teacher that I am subbing for, I actually did work with this teacher. We were in choir together, because I only went to choir in middle school, and this teacher took over for our old choir teacher, and they were asking, what's the difference between this choir teacher and y'all's old choir teacher. And she was one of those teachers, the choir teacher we had before, she was one of those teachers that was very, very strict, and sometimes a little too strict, if you understand what I'm saying. And I said, you know what guys, everybody teaches differently. This teacher taught in the way of extreme discipline. She liked to yell, basically. She liked to yell at you. But I loved her, actually. Like, she was a really nice person. She just did not put up with any kind of, like, silliness or tomfoolery, I should say. She was not that kind of person. And this choir teacher is very different than the choir teacher that we had. So it was a really fun day. I kind of explained, you know, the differences between the two teachers because they were nosy and they wanted to know. It was a day. But it was really fun. I really enjoyed being in that classroom and, you know, learning from these students and hearing them sing because, like I said, I do not have a good voice. I cannot carry a tune. So it was really cool to hear them sing because it's something that is interesting to go from, you know, being the student to the quote-unquote teacher. So that was how my week went. It actually ended on a really, really good note, and so I'm really happy about that. But I want to know how your week went. What did you do? Did you do anything fun? Did you kind of just lay around? I hope nobody was sick because that would be really sad. I hope everybody is okay. We do have a little coffee sickness going around right now at the school, so that's super unexciting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all of the excitement that's been happening here. I was trying to figure out a way to put this sticker on here. I think I'm going to use this girl. I don't think I'm going to be able to use all of these dolls. I think that, unfortunately, I'm going to be missing one or two of them. But that is a-okay. Yeah. Maybe I should move this down a little bit because I do want to keep the functionality of the spread. There we go. Because I only need enough room over here for 3 days. 4 days, not 3. Oh my gosh. There we go. Let's see. So, no school Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Perfect. Okay, great. That works out really spectacularly, honestly. I do really like this. This looks really cool. Alrighty, and then the last thing I'm going to do is add the days of the week on here. We don't have school on Monday, so I'm just going to plop that right there. Okay, hold on. Alright, and then this is going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Okay. Wednesday. This is washi tape, by the way, from No White Space Stickers, and I use this because I really like the writing style of it, but I always cut it down to size because it, like, the actual washi tape itself is always, like, in the way. Oh, I should probably have, you know, like the color sometimes gets in the way, so I like to cut it down, so. All right, I really feel like that is good. I don't think I need to do anything else. I think this looks really good, and the only thing is Thursday's crooked, so we do want to fix that. There we go, that's a little bit better. All right, that is very, very pretty. I love this spread. I'm really loving it. And I still have 2 dolls left over, so I can always use those in a daily page or just some sort of deco for something else. So I am really happy with how this turned out. Alright everyone, that is it for this week in my work planner using the deco from SerilynArt. They are beautiful and gorgeous, and I really like how adding just a couple of dolls onto a spread can make it really beautiful. If you guys like this video and you want to see more from me, please don't forget to check out the description box. I have new videos on my channel which you guys can check out if you are interested in seeing any of those. If you want to see any of my work planner videos from the past or any of my monthly setups, you can check out that playlist. It will be linked at the end of this video and in the description box, along with everything else that I mentioned. I don't think I mentioned it in this video yet, but I am on Practical Paper Company's PR team, which is the planner that I use for my work planner, so definitely check them out. I will leave them and SerilynArt's information in the description box. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, craft on. Bye guys!